It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Diesel, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Brooklyn Nets in their house, Barclays Center. Looking at the Nets, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And in a lopsided series, Shaq, for the team that's clearly overmatched, what can they do to keep going?
You got to play fast and loose because, Ernie, Kenny, you have nothing to lose. The onus is on your opponent to close out the series. Not an easy thing to do.
You know what? You never know what's going to happen either, Ernie. Like an injury. Oh, I could shift the whole momentum.
Yeah.
You know,
you don't want anybody to get hurt, but that's a fact of life. You tweak an ankle or something like that, a hammy, you never know.
And you're also playing for pride, you know, as individual players and as a franchise. And you never know what could happen. You just got to keep playing.
I missed a game once well, actually, I was unable to type because I had kind of a hangnail. It came during the playoffs.
Wow. Was it a competition?
It was hard, yeah.
It was a writing competition.
No, I was just trying to do my job.
Oh.
Missed 3 nights. But I'm not soft.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Philadelphia 76ers have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals. And with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Nets? Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Simmons runs the show with Redick at the 2. Harris is out there with Embiid, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia to the paint. And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the 76ers. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Allen passes to Russell. Here's LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Over Redick. And it's LeVert missing. About a minute played so far here in the first. In the corner, Simmons with it. Pass to Embiid. Harris, right side. Here's LeVert, covered by Redick. Pass to Russell, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Kenny Atkinson. DA.
I asked him if his guys still believe they could come back in this series. He told me, absolutely. We know the hole we're in. We've had our backs against the wall before. Our goal is to just come into this game relaxed and confident and see where the chips fall. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Russell finds Allen, and stolen by Simmons. Outside Butler. Goes back up. Carroll with the rebound.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus, not good.
Poke loose. Redick with it. Kicks it to Simmons. Pocket 6. Here's Harris. Buries it down low.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
And offensively, that night, it seemed like anytime they took one step forward, they'd end up taking 2 steps back.
It didn't seem, Greg, like they ever got any rhythm on the offensive end. They were in a hurry to get their shots off. Really difficult to win that way.
Now, here is Russell. Now, here's Carroll. Here's Simmons.
Whoa! Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's LeVert. He kicks it to Russell. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. It's stolen by Harris. Simmons against Russell. Butler from outside. Drills it from outside. Butler's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Down low. Hollis Jefferson passes to Russell. Here's LeVert. Guarded by Simmons. Here's LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Hollis Jefferson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now the 76ers with it. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Russell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. No good on that one.
And the athleticism that Simmons has is downright unreal. Just a remarkable talent who has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
And the second free throw, good. Timeout called, the Nets.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's LeVert, covered by Redick. To stop the drought. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Embiid.
Scoreless after 4 shots. Wow.
Butler kicks to Simmons. Over Russell. The 7-footer falls. Simmons got 5 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Rejected by Harris. And they'll keep possession.
How about the speed, Kevin, on the way to the rim? LeVert gets to the cup and makes the defense get physical.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for 2.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Philadelphia leading by 11. Butler kicks to Simmons. Harris looking it over. Baseline try. Here's Embiid. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Embiid. And here's Russell, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hollis Jefferson finds Allen, unloads. Hollis Jefferson, good.
Well, you love watching Hollis Jefferson on the catch and shoot. He has committed to developing his offensive game.
Now here's Redick, guarded closer. Russell against Simmons. Passes it to Embiid. Outside, Redick. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Nets trail by 12. Here's LeVert. From deep three-point range, Simmons pulls it in. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-3 run. Outside Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 8 points for Butler.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Carroll. For the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Embiid. Dishes it to Harris. Unable to get that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Russell against Simmons. Now Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the three. And the Nets miss again.
Well, it's been an up and down quarter for him on the offensive end. Mostly down, though.
Butler. Can't get it to drop. Made three. Missed two from the field. Simmons against Russell. And there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Ben Simmons.
How about the toughness, Kevin, from Hollis Jefferson on the interior? Fantastic at using his length close to the rack to get that contact.
The Nets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson.
Well,
the former Arizona Wildcat, Hollis Jefferson, right? He's a superb athlete, just oozing with potential.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Marjanovic checked in for Joel Embiid. Monroe comes in for Harris. Ennis, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Ben Simmons. That one is no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
To the middle. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Ennis. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, this guy has been transcendent this quarter. Something really lit a fire underneath this guy.
Napier with it. Tipped away and stolen by McConnell. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And guys, it's working.
Oh, no doubt. I think they've controlled the paint. They've used their size and strength to get off any shot they want.
Stolen by Monroe. Fires from 14. Butler, no good.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, certainly a disappointing result, but they'll live with the shot. They'll take that every time.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Napier. Gets himself open and drills it. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The kick outside to Butler. "11 feet away." That doesn't go either for Butler.
Well, he carves out the space he needs, just the finish was not good.
Harris outside. Teardrop shot. And Brooklyn turns it over again.
Well, he's obviously anticipating different movement there, and instead of an easy connection, the pass sails straight into the front row.
The 76ers leading by 16. Now, here's McConnell. Butler on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Butler's got 15.
Well, Jimmy Butler has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor, puts the three down there.
Napier kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Napier. It's stolen by Ennis. Pass to Butler. Back to Ennis. Releases from 15, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Ennis has got his first bucket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Here's Napier. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Nets trail by 21. Harris outside. Passes to Davis. Here's Dinwiddie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Nice timing to get up on that shot.
Boy, you can't ask for better defense, Greg. Excellent work getting right into the grill of the shooter.
The kick outside to Butler. Feeds to Monroe. Davis with some nice D.
Boy, too much traffic in the lane. Very difficult finish with the defense draped all over him.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. Monroe, the pass to McConnell. Monroe, the bounce pass. Pass to McConnell. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The 76ers leading by 23. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Marjanovic kicks to McConnell. Monroe outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Jimmy Butler, a hard worker on the floor and off the court as well, possesses a unique individuality.
I worked extremely hard to get where I am today, so whenever you walk to my house, you see a really big, some may call it obnoxious, boombox aquarium, but I love music. I don't really watch too much TV. It's always music, so it's just another thing to remind me, continue to be who you are. It just has fish inside of it.
A boombox aquarium, huh? Points for originality, Greg.
Butler, not shy, breaking from convention, beats to the rhythm of his own drum.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
I mean, they're winning the turnover battle, and oftentimes that can swing things your way.
Well, you really like the activity on the defensive end. Outstanding jumping into passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, T.J. McConnell is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Ennis. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Johnson in at the 4 slot. Harris, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Allen's checked in for Rondé and Hollis Jefferson. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Redick is checked in. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Right wing, here's Napier. Off target from outside. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Ennis with the ball. Harris is there. Hits. Count that one from Ennis. Ennis has got 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harris outside. Davis down low. Johnson on him. Dinwiddie kicks to Napier. And it's Harris off the drive. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dinwiddie. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Dinwiddie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The pass to Redick. Stripped it away. And they're pushing it up the floor. Here's Allen. The rebound by Marjanovic. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Now here's Redick. Tight defense on him. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Harris dishes to Davis. And here's Napier to the inside. Here's Allen. Banked in off the glass. Allen's got his first points of the game.
I'll tell you, somebody on the defensive end has got to step in and try to get a body on him there.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Redick. Beyond the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Harris outside. Over in the corner, Allen. Misses the 3. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. There's the feed to Johnson. Here's McConnell. The 76ers with another miss. And it's Davis with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Dinwiddie passes to Napier. To the wing on the left. Takes a 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Here's McConnell. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, that's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
Dinwiddie kicks to Napier. Pass to Davis. Now the dish to Dinwiddie. Here's Napier. And that one goes long.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ennis misses. Now Napier. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Shabazz Napier. 2 shots.
Two shots.
Free throw dropped for Napier. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Marjanovic. Tobias Harris comes in for Ennis. And it's Ben Simmons in for T.J. McConnell. And both free throws good for Napier. Redick with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He kicks to Simmons. Over Russell. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Nice use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him out there.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Napier kicks to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it goes down 2 points. Allen's got his second basket.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Redick. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Okay, now you've got to dial down the intensity a bit, right? That's his second foul, and we still got a ways to go before halftime.
Embiid against Allen. Outside for Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Harris, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. He almost never get that wide open a look.
Count it. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Nets. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Amir Johnson. And here's Brooklyn. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And Carroll gets it to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Redick against Russell. And Redick kicks to Harris. Fades away. Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Simmons against Russell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid. The Nets have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Napier. Good on both. Philadelphia leading by 21. Harris outside. Embiid inside. Defended by Allen. Embiid's shot is good.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the 76ers. Carroll against Harris. Carroll passes to LeVert. Clock at 6. The jumper from the free throw line is good. LeVert's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 6'7". Caris LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Butler deciding where to go with it. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Listen, he's been a key component of their offense tonight. Efficient and effective.
Here's LeVert, defended by Butler. Knocked loose. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
It seems to me that over the course of time in this league, Jimmy Butler has learned just about every way there is to draw a whistle. So crafty.
The 76ers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Butler.
Well, how about Jimmy Butler, guys, and the commitment to becoming a legit star in this league? Think about coming out of Marquette without a reputation to now one of the toughest covers in the league. Incredible story.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. To the middle. And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
76ers ball.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And Simmons kicks to Monroe. Now here's Embiid. He has 5. Right at the free throw line, and it's off the back rim. No good. Here's LeVert. Pass to Russell for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Simmons inside. Russell's there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to drop it in. Embiid's got 7 points in the game.
Listen, Kev, this guy, one of the more reliable scorers in the league, night in and night out.
Here's LeVert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Caris LeVert at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the 2nd from the line. Philadelphia leading by 23. And here is Simmons. He's got 7. Here's Butler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Well, he just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have better focus than that.
The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 2nd quarter, just under 50% shooting. Hollis Jefferson, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
And Kevin, it's so important to see Hollis Jefferson putting in the time to work on that perimeter game.
Simmons finds Monroe, and here is Butler. Unloads from 13, and it's wide right, hits off the rim. Nets trail by 20. Outside, Russell. The pass to LeVert. Clock at 6. This one for 3, and the Nets another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Harris outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, the struggles from the field continue for this guy. The way it's going, he shouldn't be more than a secondary option for them at this point.
Philadelphia leading by 17. Kicks it to Embiid. And that time, also a missed shot. Brooklyn's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the 2nd quarter. 4 of 9. Harris against Carroll. Sweet little floater. Carroll's got 4 points in the quarter.
Kevin, that's just effective use of the pick and roll, and DeMarre Carroll understands how to cash in.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Davis is checked in for Allen. Harris comes in for Hollis Jefferson, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the 76ers, Marjanovic checked in for Embiid. James Ennis comes in for Harris. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Butler. It's stolen by Ennis. Pass to McConnell. Passes it to Simmons. 1 second left. And so it's Philadelphia with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Checking out the 76ers. This game has been a continuation of the dominance they've shown throughout the series. They've got their brooms ready, and it doesn't look like anything's going to hold off the sweep. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
I love how they opened the game up. They pushed the ball up court at every opportunity, and they put the defense on their heels. But it wasn't just a track meet. It was a well-thought-out strategy that the coaches had way beforehand. We'll see what adjustments get made to try to stop their transition game in the second half.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys are working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Welcome back as we get a beautiful aerial view of the Williamsburg Bridge connecting Manhattan and Brooklyn. And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And through the first two periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
You know, my favorite thing, Greg, I think he showed no fear in attacking the defense. He got on the interior with ease.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this Round 1 playoff matchup. Hollis Jefferson and Allen together down low. Dinwiddie and LeVert teaming up as the backcourt. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Brooklyn with the ball. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 16.
Boy, phenomenal decision-making from the young guard. Spencer Dinwiddie, nicely done, putting it on time and on target.
Three-pointer, Butler. Dinwiddie with the rebound. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. A nice shot by LeVert.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The 76ers leading by 12. And Redick kicks to Simmons. Fade away. He gets that one. Simmons got 10 points.
And when you don't respect Simmons' jumper, he'll hurt you with it. So smooth coming off his fingertip.
Pass to LeVert. Takes the three. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to Redick. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
Now here's Carroll. Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Simmons. He kicks it to Embiid. Now Harris, outside Butler. From deep. That one doesn't drop. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Carroll passes to Hollis Jefferson. Over Harris. Back to Carroll. Got a piece of it. The putback. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Simmons left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
The 76ers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Nets trail by 17. Pass to LeVert from downtown. It's hauled in by Harris.
Boy, they're just giving him that shot. An easy opportunity for 3 just slips away.
Shot's good by Simmons.
And Simmons is totally comfortable near the rim, using his body well to get the shot he wants.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called the Nets. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Napier's checked in. Allen finds Carroll. The Nets working the ball around now. Over to the wing to stop the run, and that one is good. Napier's got 6. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Inside, Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow, very close to a potential and 1. Butler converting through contact.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. 6 points for him. Puts it up. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Harris. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in the second half, generating high percentage looks and really cashing in.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Amir Johnson's checked in for Philadelphia.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And it's Carroll with the ball for the Nets. Out to the right wing. It's Allen on the wing. Guarded by Embiid. Knocks it loose. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Allen kicks to Napier. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Feeds to Dinwiddie. Back to Napier. Five to shoot. And the Nets miss again.
Well, he gets the separation he needs. You can't say the same for his aim, though.
Outside, Redick. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Some changes for Brooklyn. Davis is checked in for Hollis Jefferson. And Harris subbed in for DeMarre Carroll. Outside, Simmons. Harris outside. Johnson, the pass to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. The 76ers again can't hit it. Brooklyn's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now the 76ers with it. They've got a 13-2 run going. Kicks it to Redick. Launches a 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And it's 6 points for J.J. Redick.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Redick's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Boy, he hasn't given them much of anything tonight. He's got to look for his own shot a little less and keep the ball moving.
Shot's good by Simmons. Simmons got 15.
The incredible focus of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Nothing they're doing on the defensive end is working. They've got to figure something out, and fast.
Here's Redick. And Davis sends it back. An even 3-on-3 break. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer is right on target. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Russell, he's checked in for the Nets. And then for Philadelphia, Marjanovic checked in for Joel Embiid. James Ennis comes in for Harris. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Simmons. Now here's Ennis. He has 7. McConnell finds Johnson. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here is Russell. He's covered by McConnell. To the inside, Davis. And it's good, 2 points. Davis has got his first points in this one.
Well, this is what your point guard should do. Dinwiddie right now finding ways to involve his teammates.
Ennis kicks to McConnell. Marjanovic passes to McConnell. Misses in close.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Right through the D for the layup. Dinwiddie's got 5.
I'll tell you, it's hard to deal with Dinwiddie that close to the rim. You cannot mess with his concentration.
And the pass to Ennis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting for Philadelphia, James Ennis. At the line for 2.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The first free throw is good. And Philadelphia making a change here. Monroe's checked in. And Ennis drops them both. Here is Russell. And Davis now top of the key. Here's Dinwiddie, covered by Redick. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, the size that Spencer Dinwiddie brings to the point guard position is a problem for defenders. So good at drawing contact.
For Brooklyn, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
At the line for 2.
2.
And the first one drops.
Well, to me, it's the size, the strength, and the IQ of Spencer Dinwiddie that's so impressive. This guy is unique at the point guard position.
The Nets making a switch here. Dudley's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Philadelphia leading by 23. McConnell with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. The 76ers with another miss. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. He feeds it to Davis. On the wing, Harris. It's stolen by Ennis. Pass to McConnell. Pulls up on the wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's now 8 points for J.J. Redick.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Here's Dinwiddie, covered by Redick. Russell against Redick. It's Russell with the drive. McConnell scanning the floor. Inside, here's Monroe. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. To the inside. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
To the inside, Marjanovic.
Boy, nice feed. Leading him into some space. A nice catch on the run, too. Wow.
Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Russell dishes to Davis. Here's Dinwiddie, covered by Redick. The shot. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Boy, in the second half, just hitting a much higher percentage of his shots. Really looks composed now.
McConnell kicks to Marjanovic. Left side, Redick. Shoots over Dudley. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got 10 points in just the second half. A difficult situation to be sure for Brooklyn. Russell finds Harris. Tipped away. From past the arc. Offensive rebound.
That's just sheer determination on the offensive glass, beating everyone to the spot for the tip-in.
Philadelphia leading by 23. Now, here's McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Monroe. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Russell passes to Davis. Russell kicks to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Harris has got 6.
Well, that's a nice pass from D'Angelo Russell, and to me, this is what you want to see, him growing and growing as a playmaker.
Monroe outside. Out to the right wing. Ennis with the ball. Harris is there. Shot clock at 2. A shot by McConnell, no good. Harris outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Philadelphia ahead, delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why, Greg, great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. And so in the game for the 76ers, you've got Monroe. TJ McConnell is out there with JJ Redick. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5. Home in the paint.
I'll tell you, there are guys in the league you can give that three-point attempt to. He is not one of those guys.
McConnell finds Butler. Rebounded by the Nets.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
McConnell passes to Monroe. Harris against Butler. Fires from deep. Here's Marjanovic. Trying to get open as Monroe. Marjanovic, no good. Nets trail by 14. Harris looking it over. A 3-ball. Rebound by Monroe.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's Butler that time on the assist from Redick. Redick's got 4 assists in the game.
The development of the elite offensive skill set by Jimmy Butler is a thing of beauty.
Now, here is Russell. From 13. Rebound by Monroe. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 16-point lead. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Passes it to McConnell. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. But they get it back. Outside, Redick. Puts up a 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
LeVert the pass to Russell. To the middle. Out to Harris. Pass to LeVert. Here is Russell. And the pass to Kira. Shoots over Marjanovic. That one wide left. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Pass to Redick. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Timeout called the 76ers. Allen's checked in for the Nets. Monday Hollis Jefferson comes in for DeMarre Carroll, and then for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Tobias Harris comes in for Greg Monroe. And it's Ben Simmons in for T.J. McConnell. Now here's Redick. Here's Harris. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Russell against Simmons. Russell looking it over. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Two on the clock. LeVert fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Caris LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
On the free throw, no good. Philadelphia leading by 16. Here's Simmons out to the right wing. Over Russell. They get it back. And Simmons kicks to Harris. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And here's Russell. Harris outside. Kicks it out to Allen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harris drives in. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Here's LeVert. Passes to Hollis Jefferson. 5 on the clock. Russell, no good. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Butler dishes to Simmons. Harris against Butler. Here's Embiid from 13 feet. It goes down. And the 76ers lead by 18.
And not everyone can shoot this well at his size.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Guys with size don't necessarily translate into great shooters, but boy, does he show great confidence knocking that down.
Allen, that's good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Simmons finds Harris. Outside, Redick. Simmons on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Good work there as it goes. 17 points for Ben Simmons.
And the variety that Simmons offers is huge. It's pretty much pick your poison with him.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Poked away. He kicks to Harris. Here's Butler. Brooklyn with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. A nice shot by LeVert.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 16-point game. Harris outside. Bounce pass, Butler. The feed now to Embiid. Stolen by Allen. Puts it up from 12. Again, the Nets for 2.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And Simmons kicks to Butler. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Butler's got 27.
Here's the one thing, off the ball, Butler is good, but with the ball in his hands, turn the lights out.
To the inside, Hollis Jefferson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The 76ers leading by 16, and the wide open shot from Redick. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Now, here is Russell. Kicks it to Harris. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Allen. It doesn't go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Redick passes to Simmons. He dishes it to Harris. The shot that time, not on target. Nets trail by 18. Here's LeVert. The pass to Harris. Now Allen. Good D by Embiid.
Boy, that's high-impact defense in the lane, standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
Redick with the bucket.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now here is Harris. Outside, Russell. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's cold from deep. 0 threes in the second half after hitting just 1 in the first.
Basket counts.
We know this. Jimmy Butler is an accomplished mid-range shooter, and he's got a tremendous stroke.
Brooklyn's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
My guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. Philadelphia on D. Feeds it to Russell. And stolen by Simmons. Butler kicks to Simmons. And he goes right over to D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
Really just sheer dominance, going into enemy territory and flat out taking over this one.
And the call will be against Harris. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Brooklyn. Davis is checked in for Allen. Dudley comes in for Hollis Jefferson, and Shabazz Napier subbed in for LeVert. Amir Johnson's checked in for the 76ers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Carroll. Here's the teardrop. The shot's good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run
by Philadelphia.
The 76ers leading by 23. Left side, Harris. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Davis. Embiid, no good.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Here's McConnell following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Harris with it. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Ed Davis.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the 76ers, Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
The first free throw is good. LeVert's checked in for Russell. J.J. Redick's checked in for the 76ers. And Embiid drops them both. And so Napier will bring it up for the Nets.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, we got to see this guy's full range of offensive ability. He scored at every opportunity and in every way imaginable.
And on the road, silencing the crowd. What a dominant performance.
Well, they took control of this game from the outset, a commanding all-around performance and an important road win.
Challenging the shot has almost the same effect as blocking it.
No doubt, especially when the shooter knows that a defender is draped all over him. That kind of activity alters shots.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Joel Embiid.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Johnson.
I think there's a lot to admire about Amir Johnson, but one, his effort. You know he's going to give you everything he has when he's on the floor.
Now here's Carroll. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dudley dishes to Carroll. Clock at 4. Releases from 15, and it's LeVert missing.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
Now, here's McConnell. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jimmy, you have not been shy about setting the bar high for this team defensively. Now, how do you think you did at that end tonight?
We did our thing tonight. We came out, put bodies on guys. Basketball's a game of runs, and they got some great scores, but in the end, we did what we were supposed to do.
You got the last run, and that's what matters. Thanks, Jimmy. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time